The Dragon Ball Heroes anime is coming in July. We don't have too many details about it yet, but we do know the 2 arcs that it will be covering, which actually does tell us quite a bit about the characters and the story that it will be covering. Unfortunately, we will not get Bardock. I was really excited, but that is from a previous arc, and he most likely will not make an entrance. It is possible, and that will be really cool for fans, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Enter Fu, the main antagonist first debuted in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. He is the successor to the Demon Realm, and apparently his uncle is Dabura, and his father is Mira, and his mother is Toa, based on genetic materials. He was created artificially in order to destroy the Time Patrol and revive the Demon Realm, and because his cells come partly from Mira, who's a very complex being that basically has elements of Saiyan, Namekian, artificial human, Frieza, and all sorts of just about everything's almost like Cell in a way, but even has more because he's also part demon, makes Fu's body mysterious, and we still don't know the limits to his power so far. But what we do know is that he is mischievous, and he likes to actually create time paradoxes, which is like what Future Trunks created, and then he's able to absorb the energy from them, making him very, very strong. Enter Prison Planet, an area created by Fu in Future Trunks' timeline, where he imprisons various fighters across time and space and gets them to battle each other in order to try and win Dragon Balls. Here, Future Trunks is imprisoned, and he actually makes friends with Cooler, who frees him from Prison Planet, but at this point, we actually get to see Goku fight a future Goku who is in Super Saiyan 4. So the present Goku actually turns Super Saiyan Blue, and we do get a battle between the 2 forms. And for everybody who's ever argued which is stronger, Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Blue wins. At this point, Mai and Trunks come back to the present timeline, and Future Trunks trains with Goku and Vegeta. Meanwhile, Fu gathers the Dragon Balls and makes a wish, entering the mysterious, powerful Saiyan. We don't know too much about this powerful Saiyan yet, but what we do know is that he's able to transform other Saiyans into a Berserk form. He actually uses this on Goku, which I'll talk about in just a minute, but pretty much the storyline here for the anime, what we can expect, is that Fu is playing the role of, hey guys, I'm your friend, but in the background, he's the one doing all these mischievous things, creating these powerful opponents, turning people against each other. So he is this pretty much an evil genius, and he's really strong as well. We haven't seen his full power yet, and we probably will in this anime. Earlier in Dragon Ball Heroes, we actually got a cutscene with Super Saiyan 4 Broly, who is created by Black Smoke Shenron, and he basically takes on everybody, and he's just a complete wrecking ball. I don't know if we'll get Broly in the anime of Dragon Ball Heroes, but with Prison Planet, with all these different warriors across time and space, that does open up the opportunities for characters like Broly and Bardock to make appearances again, which would be huge fan service, and people really want to see. So the Prison Planet arc will be first in the storyline, and in the Prison Planet arc, we're gonna get all these characters battling in this arena that Fu has created. Characters that we could potentially see: King Vegeta, Bardock, Broly, and all these other fighters. Hopefully we do get some of that fan service action going on in there. We don't know 100% who's gonna be fighting yet, or if they're even really gonna focus on the battles there, or simply on Trunks just being in prison and getting rescued by Cooler. But after Trunks comes back to the present timeline, we're gonna start the Universe Survival arc of Dragon Ball Heroes, which is not to be confused with the Tournament of Power. In the Universe Survival arc, we're gonna focus on Goku, Vegeta, and Future Trunks taking on Fu and this mysterious Saiyan, and whoever else Fu decides to spawn. We're also going to get Android 21 involved in this story, and Goku, Vegeta, and company are going to fight against evil versions of themselves and an evil Piccolo, as well as we're also going to have Bojack's crew come in. One of the things I love about Dragon Ball Heroes is that they involve the characters from the movies. Since there's no really canon continuity to Dragon Ball Heroes, they can take all the characters from the movies, from the video games, and combine them all into one. The main character of Dragon Ball Heroes is this small little Saiyan guy named Beat, which you'll probably be seeing a lot of in the anime. And after Goku and company defeat the evil versions of themselves and Bojack's crew, they're going to take on the mysterious evil Saiyan that was resurrected by Fu. Now, Goku is able to turn into Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power, but he tells future Trunks that it's gonna be a while before he's able to fully obtain Ultra Instinct, to be able to turn it on like base Super Saiyan, which is very different than the anime. In the anime, Goku says, I'm not able to do it anymore. In Dragon Ball Heroes, he says, it'll be a while before I'm able to do it. But I'm guessing in this battle with this super powerful mysterious Saiyan, Goku will eventually turn into Ultra Instinct in order to either beat him or beat Fu. But I think Trunks is going to be the one that takes out Fu, because Fu is the one who's been screwing with him this entire time, and he's the one who's imprisoned him on Prison Planet. Now, Cooler will be acting as a friend to future Trunks, but he's going to betray him, turning into Golden Cooler. Yes, you heard that right. Golden Cooler is going to be a thing in this anime, and he will be fighting against Trunks in Super Saiyan Rage form. However, Trunks does have the ability in Dragon Ball Heroes to turn into Super Saiyan 3. So several times in Dragon Ball Heroes, we've seen future Trunks have this awesome transformation into Super Saiyan 3. I think it would be really cool to get it in the anime. We'll have to see if maybe that's what he uses in order to beat Golden Cooler, or if perhaps they're trying to say here that actually Super Saiyan Rage is stronger than Super Saiyan 3. One of the best parts about Dragon Ball Heroes is the fusions. So they have brought Vegito out several times in Dragon Ball Heroes. We also got a fusion between Trunks and Vegeta. His name is Veginx. And we also got a fusion between Trunks and Gohan named Gohanks. Gohanks is one of my personal favorites, and it's very possible that we could see some strange new fusions coming out in order to defeat the evil Saiyan or some other enemies that may appear. For now, we don't know how many episodes of Dragon Ball Heroes the anime will air. We don't know if it will even come out subtitled or if it'll be in a simulcast, but we do know that it will air at least the promotional version, which might be a longer than normal episode this July. One thing's for certain is they do a lot of fun things in these Dragon Ball Heroes cutscenes. We get all sorts of crazy fusions, we get the old movie characters coming back, sometimes even they have new forms. The storylines are pretty fun as they take advantage of new timelines, seemingly being able to bring back any character from the future or the past using time technology, and I think this is going to do an excellent job in not only promoting the Dragon Ball Heroes video games, which hopefully someday will actually come out in the US, but it is an arcade game and we don't really have arcades here anymore for the most part. The main protagonist of Dragon Ball Heroes is a Earthling Saiyan by the name of Beat, a pun on the vegetable beet. He gets sucked into the game using the Dragon Ball Heroes technology, and there he goes to help Goku and friends take on Cell and the Cell Juniors. Here we get introduced to several new characters, Saiyan Berserker and Saiyan Elite, who look very similar to Mini Vegeta and Android 17. Throughout the Dragon Ball Heroes video games, Beat progressively powers up. He is eventually able to go Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and currently in the storyline, he is able to go Super Saiyan Blue. So we don't have any details for the anime yet in terms of are they going to follow this exact same storyline of the video games with Beat being the main character instead of Goku, or is it going to focus around Goku and Beat's just kind of there to help represent the game? Is Beat even going to be in it? Are we going to see some magical fights on Prison Planet, some highly anticipated and theorized fan fights between different characters from different movies and arcs and storylines? They've pretty much developed this universe where anything can happen in Dragon Ball Heroes, and for us fans who love to theorize over things like could Perfect Cell beat Broly, here in Dragon Ball Heroes we can find out things like this. However, there's also going to be that side of the fan base that says, well, this isn't canon, so it's not true, and people will argue until the end of days. Personally, I'm really looking forward to seeing some more Bardock. I know a lot of fans are as well, and I also want to see Goku go back into Ultra Instinct and battle this new mysterious Saiyan. I think I'm most excited about this new Saiyan and how strong he is, learning a little more about the character, and seeing if he does become a fan-loved villain that stays in our hearts and our memories forever, like Zycor. As we get any new information on the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, I will let you know as soon as it comes out, so make sure that you're subscribed with notifications enabled. Leave your comments below on your fan fights of who you'd like to see battle in the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, and maybe your voice will be heard. Thank you guys so much. I'm Mastar Media, and I'll be talking to you soon.